heck are you guys? I'm Fastidious. A couple of very important things to get into. We have a brand new and very good promo code live in game. I'm going to get you all that info just a minute from now. And then the main focus of this video is going to be, should you summon on this unbelievably good ancient banner this weekend starting tomorrow for Ardea and Ymiret, or do you wait for arguably the even better banner? To be honest, the even better banner, but it depends on your account, with Valara, the brand new beast of a tactician, and then of course Ymiret, the best lord in the game. The vast majority of people, unless you're completely stocked up on Ancients, I do think should skip this, even though it's one of the better banners we've ever seen for Ancient summoning. But there is one specific kind of player who I actually think should be seeking this banner out, even over the Ymiret and Valara banner. We got the promo code. Before I do it, give me 20 more seconds of your time. You guys voted yesterday in a big way for the Creator of the Year awards, and it's gone very well. We rose to second place, but I gotta say, shout out to Evil Planet. This is a Russian language content creator, and he has done just an incredible job of rallying his community. He has 3,500 subscribers. His videos get good views for a Russian language channel, but nothing huge in our space. But he's kind of got everyone in his community behind him. And I think part of the reason is I watched one of his videos, this one over here, you can see with the dub on, and he said, let's prove that the Russian speaking community is better than all the foreign communities. Very good tactic. I'm going to throw it back at him. Let's prove that our community is the best. You get 5 votes every day. So do not be afraid to go back here and dump some votes. I'm obviously not going to give myself all of the votes. Let me give one to me. Who didn't I vote for yesterday? Let's give one to, we voted for all these guys. Let's vote for Jandid, like amazing channel. Slate, she's been a little away from the computer, but phenomenal. Let's vote for my boy Lockdown. And then, of course, I got to do one vote a day for my boy R-Type. But yeah, if you want to give me 5 votes or 1 vote or no vote, I don't really care as long as you're supporting the community. But let's beat these Russians. Let's do it. Okay, promo code, thank you for your patience. As always, you go over here, you click on your avatar, then you go to settings, then you click on redeem code. And this is not your average RPG. And I'll put that in the description as well if you just want to copy and paste. It is not case sensitive, and it is a very good code. It is not your average redeem code rewards. This is a very good one, and if we're going to get more like this over the course of the anniversary, we're all going to be in really good shape. I mean, look at that. 100 diamonds and 3 rare summoning crystals. So together, this is worth over 4 rare summons worth of currency, with 2 limited selectors coming up, or I should say, with 2 exclusive limited banners coming up. We have the Morden one and then the limited selector. These 4 summons are going to be very well valued. Or you can use the 3 summons and then use the diamonds for some stamina, whatever you want. But it's a very good code, and I'm happy to claim it. Also, I made an announcement on my Discord if people wanted to do a pulls party for Ymiret and Ardea, and it was like 75% no, 25% yes. So unless people want me to do their polls this weekend and reach out directly, that's not going to happen. I will say if at least 3 people DM me and say, hey, I want to do polls tomorrow, we'll do a mini polls party, and it'll be a lot of fun. All right, let's talk about this banner. Ardea, as of this moment, is still a triple S rated unit on my tier list. Very likely she will stay that way, though more and more amazing, phenomenal, non-lord rarity legendary heroes are entering the game. Valara is one of them that is going to enter the conversation, and obviously Valara is coming next weekend. The other unit here is the Ancient exclusive Unnameable, one of the 2 Unnamables in the entire game alongside Ajax, and it's Ymiret. Ymiret has been amazing since he entered the game, but he's gotten so much better and more relevant with the new content lately. He's so useful in the endgame gear raid stages, 23 and 24, for both gear raid 1 and gear raid 3. You can even use him in gear raid 2. He's so versatile, it's crazy. And then he is just broken good at this point in PvP. Phenomenal in arena, still very, very good in GVG. He is a rock star unit, and you're going to want him. You're going to want him A3. Maybe eventually, if you're super competitive in PvP stuff, you'll want him A5. He is a rock star. So this banner, includes the best Unnameable in the game, one of the best heroes in the game, and then arguably, one of the best, if not the best, non-lords in the game. If you're talking non-support, I think Ardea at this moment, before Valara comes to the game, has a good argument. It all depends what you're valuing. A lot of players are obsessed with Ardea because she's so strong. Other players don't get the hype. I think the disconnect stems from whether you're the kind of player that is hyper-focused on boss content. Ardea is not bad against bosses, but she is not special. In basically all other content in the game, she is extremely special. She is phenomenal in Arena, so people that care about PvP, she is excellent. She is very good in GVG. She's so good in any AoE PvE mode, and she's proving it time and time again as we get new and harder content. So she's the kind of unit, if you don't have, you are dying to get, just like Ymiret is, especially since we recently had Anora on a rerun of her limited banner, and Anora's a great hero, but with Ymiret, she is a top tier mage in this game. Also, the bond skill Anora gives Ymiret is just fantastic. This over here, it basically has two parts. He has this additional chance for Winter's Bite on any of his damage, and also he's got this kind of death prevention, death delay with his dragon egg effect. Not going to break the whole thing down now, but I can make a Ymiret guide if you guys would like to see that. I'm sure we can fit that into the schedule, though I do have so many videos planned right now, it is hard to keep up, especially with new exciting anniversary news every day. But all in all, this is going to be a top 5, top 6 special ancient summoning banner of all time. Full stop. That being said, if you do not have Ingrid, just close your eyes and pretend this banner is not happening. Ingrid and Valara are on Raid Up a week from tomorrow. And if you don't have Ingrid, getting Ingrid should be your absolute top priority with everything in this game, full stop. I'm just going over here so we can get to a little preview of the banner. Here we go. And you will see on Saturday, July 19th, so 8 days from today when this video is coming out, Ingrid and Valara are getting a banner. Ingrid is the best lord in the game. She's the best non-support hero in the game, and you could argue she's the best hero, full stop, in the game. Not only that, but for her to be the superstar, rockstar, owner of Watch of Realms that she is, to be the total queen, you need her A3. So even if you have her, if you don't have her A3 yet, I think it's almost impossible to skip this banner. They have never given us a free polished soulstone. There's been one available from the, I think it was the Odyssey quest, or maybe it was one of the achievements over here. Let me know in the comments which it was. But aside from that, you just have to get lucky with drops. And some people are pretty lucky. I've had 6 drop for me. I know I'm so lucky. I had 6 polished soulstones drop in the 2 years I've been playing this game. Other people have never gotten any. There are even people who've been playing as long as me, almost exactly 2 years, who have had like 1 ever. The variance in this is a huge problem in the game, and if you have a base copy of Ingrid and you're not pulling for Awakenings because you're banking on the fact that you're going to get 3 Soulstones, good luck, buddy. Also, maybe by the time you get the 3 Soulstones, you won't be able to put them on Ingrid because you'll have 2 other new top-tier Legendary Lords, and your head's going to explode. That'd be a good problem to have, but you understand what I'm saying. If you don't have Ingrid, this is like where all your focus should be, and even if you have her, if she's not A3 yet, I think you have to skip everything else. Not even to mention Valara, who at a minimum is going to be in contention for one of the best non-lords in the game. At a max, could she be top 5? For sure. She might get that triple S rating. I've done a lot of testing with her. I need to do more. There are some places where she's better than Ardea. You know, there are some places where Ardea is better than her. They're just 2 very different heroes. But regardless, the fact that she can even be compared to Ardea is so significant. She is so freaking powerful. It's nuts. So this banner is just amazing. That being said, I said there was a certain kind of person who maybe should be skipping this banner or making that banner less of a priority in order to pull on this weekend's banner, the one starting tomorrow for Ardea and Ymiret. And that kind of player is going to be someone who does not have Ardea, does not have Ymiret, and does have an A3 or higher Ingrid. A4 Ingrid is solid. A5 Ingrid is very cool, though very specific. I mean, it's a great luxury to have. It's super cool. Also, if you love GVG, her BP is second only to Yovar right now, I believe, in the game with the way they've changed stuff with Legendary Lords. Correct me if I'm wrong, GVGers, but I think it is Yovar, then Ingrid, then Uridan. Maybe Uridan's somewhere in between. I don't know. But the point is she's clearly a top 5 BP unit in the game, and you're going to want her A5 for that. But in general, A3 is enough for basically every single player in this game. So if you have that, but you don't have Ardea, assess your account. There's a real chance that Ardea might be more useful than Valara. And don't worry, I have my Valara video coming out later today, as well as at least 2 more pieces of Valara content before her banner, and I'll try to get at least 1 out before this Ardea banner ends, so you'll be able to assess. But Ardea is so freaking good, and if you also don't have Ymiret or you don't have an A3 Ymiret, he'd be a huge pickup, whereas an A4 Ingrid or an A5 Ingrid, unless you're very GVG focused, is not as essential. Yes, Valara's the new shiny thing, and there's going to be content she's better than Ardea, but the shininess, take that away. Her and Ardea are just two amazing units. So if you have the A3 plus Ymiret, yes, you want to go on the new spicy thing, get the chance at Valara, but if you're missing both these guys, this is probably the banner for you. I don't know if that's a hot take. Maybe it isn't. It feels like lukewarm, but yeah, A3 Ymiret is enough. So unless you're fiending over Valara, which I'm sure a lot of people are, if you also don't have Ardea and maybe you don't have Ymiret or you don't have A3 Ymiret, this is such a strong banner for the game right now. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Fastidious. I wore my tank top today. I've gotten so many comments recently because I guess I haven't worn a tank top in a couple days. And it was a lot of the people complaining about the tank top. Now it seems like they miss it. So welcome back. Here you go. I actually got a lot of shirts when I was home in New York. A lot of my old shirts I took from the closet, so I don't have to lean on my tank top wardrobe as much, but you'll still get a healthy dose. If you don't like that, I don't care. Thank you. I've been Fastidious. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.
Fastidious.